Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee. This is the view as you pull into the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center right up the driveway for the 2025 Appalachian Athletic Conference Basketball Championships. Welcome and enjoy your stay. We're having fun. We know you'd have fun if you were here with us. It's not too late to come out, especially for the championships tomorrow. Roll on up and get ready to go, as it'll be the Bears of the University of Pikeville taking on the Buffaloes of Milligan today. Gabriel Shry, Gary Justice here with me. It's the 2025 edition of the Women's AAC Basketball Championships. Very excited to bring them to you. A lot of action coming up between these two programs, and it's all orange and black in Kingsport for what promises to be a thrilling showdown. Two programs that had a really nice year. Gary, the Bears went 18-8 during the regular season, 17 conference wins. The Buffaloes 21-7, 19 conference wins, both closing the year on a strong note.
Yeah, strong game yesterday for us, also for Milligan yesterday. 86-59 victory over Columbia. 5 players in double figures, 2 players with double-doubles. And then UPike Bears defeated Montreat 89-73. Allie Stone with 26-8. Rachel Bush 21 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 6 blocks. India Blythe 20 points, 6 threes as well. Also UPike in familiar territory. They played a number 1 seed last year in Bryan and defeated them 74-63.
And we are underway in Kingsport, Tennessee. Welcome inside of Meadowview. College basketball starts right now on the Southeast Sports Network between the Bears and the Buffaloes. On the wing, sidestepping and firing the three on the way, and she nailed it.
We talked about it yesterday. Seeing that first basket go through the hoop brings so much confidence to your team.
The money ball from downtown Kingsport. What a way to start. 3-0 on the board already.
Yeah, Buffaloes did a nice job of moving the basketball yesterday, but the Bears come out in the opening and zone defense. Buffaloes, they moved the basketball. They'll believe in that second and third pass to find the right shot.
Entry pass, floaters off the mark as this almost rolls off of the floor. Gathered, and we're going to head back down to the other end. Bears are trying to add to that lead they've started with, 3-0. This one down low. Buffalo's out front, and an easy mid-range 2 ball brings us within 1 quickly.
Rachel Bush had a good game yesterday, 21 points on the board, 2 trips offensively for the Bears, 2 buckets.
Working the ball all around, and the response from Milligan won't go for Samaj Clark.
1 and out for Milligan.
Wants to put this on the way.
Yeah, Coach Clifton Williams has an interesting offensive philosophy. The first 8 seconds, you can shoot any shot you want. After then, you have to run your set.
Turnaround Jay, this one won't go. And look, Clark pulls it down on the rebound.
A nice shot from Buffaloes. They will push every opportunity they can. The Bears now switch to man-to-man defense.
Entry pass along the block, and from mid-post, this is sent off of the floor.
And Rachel Bush did such a good job. First team, all AAC member, first team, all defensive team as well. Again, I showed that yesterday with 6 blocks. Caught a deflection there, knocked it out of bounds. Buffalo's inbound the basketball on the baseline with 19 on the shot clock.
This one goes, and it cuts into the 5-0 run and lead started with for the Bears.
Yeah, J.C. Jenkins, next level scorer for the Buffaloes. Got the basketball at the hoop. Knows how to score the basketball. Creative scorer.
Pikeville. This is Allie Stone on the way, and too much. Buffaloes to respond. It's Clark who has it in the corner. Samaj will pull up over Allie and can't knock it down. It remains a 3-point game, but the Buffaloes get another opportunity. Now a third. The hook shot will go. Cashed in. Who else? It's number 2 again.
Yeah, nice shot with J.C. Jenkins. Got the offensive rebound. Got the additional shot at the rim. Had 19 offensive rebounds yesterday in their victory.
You want to talk about a valuable asset to a college basketball program. You want to talk about a productive player. Jenkins, unreal season as the Bears are off the mark. Jenkins finished with 565 points as she shot 56% from the floor. That's 21 points per game, shooting 56%. This one goes for Samaj Clark.
That's 3 straight trips. The Buffaloes find the bottom of the bucket. Excellent job from Milligan. High-octane offense, 87 points per ball game.
Clark is another one who was very, very good this season. 50% from the floor, 16 points per game as she scored 432. And this goes on the other end of the floor as we get our second lead change already.
Yeah, Rachel Bush 4, the sophomore from Greenup County High School, knows how to score the basketball. And the Bears will go back to zone defense once again after those 3 straight buckets.
Off the mark this time.
Here early, the Bears being more effective out of their zone defense versus man-to-man.
Out to the straightaway. Firing from the elbow. This rolls over the top and is pulled down by J.C. Jenkins.
Buffalo is one of the best rebounding teams in the AAC.
Down inside, she knifes her way to the basket and is fouled by the Bears.
Longmire, a tough guard one-on-one. She got to that left side of the bucket. Even though Rachel Bush is an elite defender, Longmire, it was a good defense, just better offense. Now she'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Senior 75% from the line on the season.
Off the mark for Longmire.
Tessa Gibson, also Kenzie Campbell checked in for the Buffaloes.
Longmire went 36 for 47 at the stripe during the regular season. Looking good in playoff time as we're tied up for the first time.
Yeah, the Buffaloes had a couple of empty trips to start off the ball game, and then 3 straight buckets and the free throw tied at 7. 2 of the best offenses in the AAC meeting here in the postseason tourney.
Big shout out to Brandon over at Milligan. Buffaloes sent me an updated logo this morning. Appreciate that as the Bears knocked down the long ball. Was not expecting the pull.
Social media department at the University of Milligan University, top notch. AAC.
They might be the MVP this weekend. They're helping us out here on SESN all weekend long. Buffaloes from the top of the paint can't get it to go as this is taken in by U-Pike.
Nice contest on the jump shot without fouling.
Bears to the backside of the floor, a handoff. Pikeville, lots of motion, driving and firing from the top of the block. This won't go as it's pulled down by Jenkins.
Nice job of communication defensively. The Buffaloes will have to stay connected defensively today against the Bears to be effective.
Driving along the baseline in the violation against Samaj Clark. 9-7 our score, 4:36 to play in the first.
Yeah, Colopy trying to guard Clark one-on-one, unable to beat her to the baseline, and Colopy just the lateral quickness, a little too slow, will pick up at the blocking foul. Be her first, team second.
Long feed over the top. Taken down by the Buffs is Gibson. Stripped away by Bush, but picked back up. Jenkins from the wing, knifes her way along the edge of the paint and can't get it as Rachel pulls that down.
Nice hip defense from Jade Andrade at the rim.
Floating this around the arc, Pikeville. Warren went up top, now to the wing. Three ball on the way as this one is automatic. Look out, India Blythe hit that from Brisbane.
Special delivery from Australia. India Blythe, her second make today. She had 6 makes yesterday.
Pikeville out in front by 5, 12-7 with 3:40 to play in our first as the three ball is on the way and goes. 2-point game again with 3.5 to play in the first.
Yeah, J.C. Jenkins, that's a quick 7 points for her. She has 7 of the 10 for the Buffaloes. Next level scorer. They're shot takers and shot makers, and J.C. Jenkins is a shot maker.
An explosion in Kingsport in this first period. 22 combined points with less than 7 minutes played. Down low, off the glass, and taken by Samaj and the Milligan Buffaloes. Milligan set up quickly. Wants the pull, it's Gibson. The handoff, and now the three from right on the sideline. Clark will rebound. Samaj knifes her way down to mid-range, into the paint, wants it from mid-block, and the violation inside.
Yeah, Clark will, this will be the second foul she's able to draw. This will be on Jalea Warren, her first, team's third. Multiple subs both ways, and definitely the pace both these teams will play. The bench depth will be tested today.
Only one upset on our first day. On the women's side of the bracket, number 7 Tennessee Wesleyan upset the Royals, 52-35 the final score. And what did we see, 20 combined points in the first half of that?
It was a slow start.
Samaj at the line, 75% there this season as the first rattles and goes.
13 points and 10 rebounds for the junior yesterday.
That probably would get me. Clark knocks it down. Way to stay strong in the face of screaming. $12-all, our second tie of the game. 2:40 to play in our first. Down low, maybe in trouble. Pikeville, ball's loose over the baseline.
Alexis Moore trying to find Mahia Andrade going to the bucket. Nice job by the Buffaloes to help defense knock the basketball out of bounds.
Feed from the baseline, quickly onto the floor. The handoff to Stone, straight away. Warren around the defender, a would-be thief. Allie Stone, just short. Good awareness. How did she even notice the shot clock?
Well, the player of the year, she's always got her eyes up. One of those elite point guards here in the AAC.
2 1/4 to play in our first. Scramble on the hardwood. Buffaloes down from the low post. Off the bottom of the iron, she regathers her own miss and puts it home. Number 25, Ashley.
Coach Kylie Greer from the Milligan Buffaloes, the coach of the year in the AAC, does such a good job of preaching defense and rebounding to her basketball team. Got the offensive glass that time.
2-point lead with less than 2 to play in our first. It's the third lead change of the game that puts Milligan in front for now, but then obviously tied again for the third time.
Allie Stone, that 3-level scorer. She can score from deep, mid-range game, and also just as she put on display there, she can get to the bucket and she can finish through contact. Notice 2 in black today for the University of Pikeville. She always plays off of 2 feet. Why is that key? You can absorb contact and you can finish at the bucket, just like Allie Stone here, have an opportunity for the and one.
So as she shoots the and one, a look at how we got here. Milligan overcame Columbia on the women's side of the bracket. Pikeville overcoming Montreat as that does go for the and one. Reinhardt 64-52 win over Bryan. We'll see them in our next game. And also in our next game, Johnson falling to Tennessee Wesleyan, the number 7 team in the bracket with the upset. Ball loose on the floor. Picked back up and sent to the corner. 15-14, and the lead will stay in the hands of Pikeville for the moment.
Nice job of Rachel Bush to contest that shot without fouling.
4 lead changes, 1:20 to play in our first.
Be on McKenna Myers, be her second, team second.
30-second timeout on the floor in a really, really exciting first period of action in Kingsport, Tennessee between the Bears and the Buffaloes. Glad you're with us in Kingsport from the Meadowview Marriott. While they take a break, we're going to keep it here, but we're going to step outside of the gym for a moment and take a look around the country. First, let's head to Athens, Tennessee and see what's going on down there. It's the Reinhardt University Eagles baseball team taking on the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan. Number 6 Reinhardt, number 1 Tennessee Wesleyan, and they're tied 1 run apiece in that game. Now let's skip on up to Pikeville. Can you tell me what's going on in Kentucky, Gary?
Yeah, Pikeville and the Johnson Royals. The Royals scored a run in the top half of the first inning, leading this one 1-0. Ricker Castillo getting the start today for the Bears on the mound.
And we've gone to the line as the first will go for Allie Stone.
University of Pikeville women's basketball team, the top free throw shooting team in the country, over 80% as a team.
This goes. Pikeville Bears, a 3-point lead, 17-14.
Both these teams met twice during regular season. They split that season series, both teams winning on their home court.
Sent outside on the wing. Driving to the baseline, this off the mark, taken down by the Bears of Pikeville with less than 1 to play in our first. The black uniforms spinning around the arc, driving down low, and it's blockered away. Buffaloes lose it, picked up by Rachel Bush and sent outside. Bears drive down inside, and the violation along the baseline.
Yeah, nice job of Rachel Bush to run down that offensive rebound and create another opportunity on this offensive possession. Best time to attack the rim or shoot that 3-point shot is off an offensive rebound when that defense is scrambling. Katie Colopy did such a good job getting the basketball, attacking the bucket, shooting 2 free throws.
Back onto the floor, and the Buffaloes will run things. Milligan trailing by 4, an early deficit. Nothing to panic over, though. This team has been extremely productive. 10 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Milligan this season, 88 points per game. In conference, 89. Buffaloes from the baseline, 17 on the game clock, 7 shot. Ryan inside, floater on the hook is short. She gets it back. Shot clock is off, 10 seconds. Backdoor on the wing. Jenkins pulls up from downtown and can't get it. Milligan loses the ball. Bears, 3, 2, 1 second, and Pikeville will just allow us to dribble our way into the second period. An exciting first in Kingsport, Tennessee that sees Pikeville's Bears take the lead by 4, 18-14 into the second. In Kingsport, Tennessee, it's the 2025 AAC Women's Basketball Championship. We have reached the semifinals. The winner of today's game goes to the championship game. 1 p.m. tip tomorrow on Saturday. We'll have it all on the Southeast Sports Network. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice, a 4-point game after our first of play between the Bears and the Buffaloes as the second period just getting started. Milligan trailing by 4. A long way from needing to be concerned as Lyon gets this to go down inside. What a play! 18-16 as she cuts 2 off of the lead.
And she is ultra quick, able to get to the rim, able to finish at the rim as well.
This one down inside, off the mark, and we're blown dead.
Right now on the floor for Milligan, their 2 guards, and Lyon and also Tessa Gibson. That is quick on quick, and both those guards are playing for the Buffaloes. The Bears will have their hands full trying to contest them.
Down inside along the block, sent to the wing. Allie Stone, one of the best in America. Stone along the edge of the paint, fires from down low and gets it to go. Too easy on the turnaround, Jay.
That's 9 points here in the first half already for Allie Stone. We talk about shot takers and shot makers. She's definitely the elite shot maker.
Clark on the straightaway, trailing by 4 with 1 minute gone in our second. Milligan Buffaloes. Lyon out front, long 2 ball off the heel of the iron. Taken in on the baseline, it's Jenkins, and JC is a rebounding machine. Lyon, easy floater, can't get it as it's gobbled up down low by Ayler.
Nice job by Mahia Andrade to step over and contest that shot without fouling. Bears get the defensive rebound.
Pikeville, Blythe from the elbow to Rachel Bush. Fired across, 3 ball on the way, and it's too much. Skiffed off the iron. Taken back. Bears down low, spin move, low block. Can't get it as Jenkins, the whistle down inside as JC pulls that in.
That'll be Rachel Bush's second foul. It'll be the first team foul in the second period. That's going to be a tough foul because Bush off to such a good start today. 4 points, 4 rebounds as well. She'll have a seat on the pine with those 2 fouls. Jalea Warren, all freshman member, will check in for University of Pikeville along with Lexus Moore as India Blythe and Rachel Bush has a seat next to Clifton Williams.
JC Jenkins, 203 rebounds this season, an average of 8 per game. This one rolls over the iron and off of the floor. That means that Jenkins was responsible for quite literally over 20% of all the rebounds gathered by Milligan this season.
Definitely a next-level rebounder, creating extra possessions offensively, but also controlling the defensive glass for Milligan.
Along the block, Pikeville's Bears pick it up. This is Allie Stone running the floor. Number 2, the Bear. On the wing, Warren. She'll try to drive inside against Longmire. Handoff over to Mahia Andrade, and the shot too much. Came off the front. Now this is Clark running the floor on the fast break. And backdoor, the feed is not going to pull off initially as we do get the foul down inside.
Nice job of getting the offensive rebound. That's going to be their 7th here in the first half. Katie Colopy would call for the violation. That'll be her second. She'll be the second Bears starter with 2 fouls as she has a seat as India Blythe will check in. And JC Jenkins, first team All AAC, will have an opportunity to go to the free throw line for the first time this afternoon.
Yes. And quickly will sneak it in before she shoots her second. A look at the women's bracket for the AAC. The winner of this game goes on to the championship. Yes, this goes.
Jenkins, an elite free throw shooter, 93% on the season, sinks both of these. A 2-point lead here in the second period.
Bears looking to get back out in front by a larger margin. They led by 4. And the crowd is into it. On the wing, Moore came back to Warren, and as she's defended by Clark, can't get a shot off. The violation.
Such a good job by Milligan defensively, keeping the basketball out of Allie Stone's hands. Not late shot clock situation leads to the shot clock violation, possession to Milligan.
Clark inside, Lyon off the glass, too easy.
Uber quick guard, the sophomore, penetrating the Bears defense, gets all the way to the bucket and finishes off the glass.
She averaged 7 points per game this season, but she has been insane in this tournament, unstoppable. Off the mark, ball taken down by Samaj. Clark, outlet feed to Lena Lyon. Who else? Distributed to Jenkins, and we're equalized in this one with 6:20 to play in the first half. This is our fourth tie of the game. 20 all. Entry pass, Clark alongside the mid-block. Heavily defended, wants to turn around, somehow sneaks through, and the shot off the mark as Milligan stays with it. Buffs, turnaround, floater goes, rattles and drops for Kenzie Campbell.
The difference right now is the offensive rebounding from the Milligan Buffaloes. They keep on creating more and more opportunity scores each possession. Now they claim the 2-point lead.
That is our fifth lead change of this game as Milligan back in front. Bears going to tie us again, our fifth tie of the game.
Jalea Warren, the freshman from Belfry High School, got behind the defense and able to finish.
5.5 to play in our first half. 22 all. Milligan Buffaloes, Campbell over the top, finds Clark down inside, and a violation.
Clark's a hard guard. That'll be the third foul she was able to draw on the Bears defender this morning. And Jalea Warren to be her second, team's third. And Clark will go back to the free throw line for her third and fourth opportunity. The junior, a very productive play for the Buffaloes. Getting hard guard one-on-one, whether it be in the post or on the wing. Bears have to figure out something defensively.
75% at the line this season as her first will go. Clark, no. Splits that trip to the line. Quick handoff, midcourt. Stone and the Bears of Pikeville trailing by just one. 3 ball on the way is short.
Yeah, 1 and out for you, Pike. They have to do a better job on the defensive glass now.
Clark from the wing, out front, long ball, this rattles and goes. Wide open, Jenna Hare knocks that down.
Excellent opportunity for the Buffaloes. We move the basketball, find the open shooter. They cash in.
Suddenly a 4-point lead the other way as we've got a big violation down inside.
The two officials will talk on it. They had both blew the whistle. Make sure they had the same call. They'll get Tessa Gibson for the reach. It'll be her first, team's first. And Gabe Allystone does such a good job of getting to the free throw line, but there's a difference of getting to the free throw line and cashing in at the free throw line. Allie does such a good job.
Allystone is great at the line. First one goes. Well, she takes her cuts quickly. A brief glance at some of our talent across the league. Newcomer of the year, Noelle Lavery from Reinhardt University. Coach of the year, Kylie Greer from the Milligan Buffs on the floor now. Player of the year, Allie Stone, the Pikeville Bear. Well-deserved honors.
Talented players here in the AAC.
Down inside, this one sent off of the floor. Goodbye.
Gibson's a hard guard one-on-one, got by her defender, Mahia Andrade, with the help defense. Swats the basketball out of bounds. 19 on the shot clock.
Ball will be sent on from the corner. Long floating feed out to the wing. Buffaloes. Back to Hare. Jenna into the paint, tries this from mid-range and gets it on the run. 28-24.
Had the three-point make just a couple of possessions ago, and she shows has a versatile arsenal offensively.
4 to play in the first half. Pikeville trails by 4 to the Buffaloes. Milligan, straightaway wing. Bears, it's getting loud for Stone and their offense.
Late in the shot clock here.
2 on the shot clock. Stone in time, no.
Great job defensively by the Buffaloes.
Oh, baby, listen to that crowd.
So Mejia Andrade will be called for the bump. Be her first, team's 4th.
A break on the floor, and we'll keep it here and check in on our baseball friends. See what's going on in Athens, Tennessee. 2-1. Number 1 Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs leading the Reinhardt University Eagles, who are ranked number 6 in the nation.
And both those teams made the College World Series last year.
And in Pikeville, Kentucky, they're knotted up.
And the Bears were able to respond with a run in the bottom of the first inning, tied things up with the Royals. A big series for the Bears, coming off losing 2 out of 3 last weekend against Bryant.
Love to see it. Cool stuff. We got a quick glance earlier at the women's bracket, but let's take a little more of a close look. So these are the teams we have left on this women's bracket. Our next game at 4 o'clock will be Tennessee Wesleyan and Reinhardt. The winner of this advances to the championship at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Milligan getting past Columbia, Pikeville getting past Montreat. And obviously, Columbia had to play in against Truett McConnell, unable to keep the run going though.
So here at Clifton Williams, I'm sure they talked about this in their timeout. They've already allowed 10 offensive rebounds in the first half, and we still got 3:41 to play until halftime.
Buffaloes. Trying to go for the entry pass. It's tipped up. Fires off the glass. No.
Better job on the defensive glass for the Pike Bears that time. Everybody had a body on somebody.
This one fired for a long 2, and as they battle for it inside, the violation.
On Mejia Andrade, she'll be the 3rd Bear starter with 2 fouls. She'll be the 4th player with 2 fouls on their roster. Warren has 2, Bush has 2, Colopy has 2. Now Andrade will have 2 fouls. Alana Smith will check in. Also, with the last 3:10 until halftime, the Buffaloes will be shooting free throws. That's the 5th team foul.
Yes.
Comes down, you have to have the ability to guard without fouling, and so far in this first half, the Bears have been unable to guard without fouling, racking the fouls at an alarming pace.
Second one off the mark. Three minutes to play in our first half. Bears entry pass down along the baseline. Sent out front to the straightaway, and now the wing with India. The Australian across to Allie Stone. The Kentucky native drives her way along the edge of the paint. And this one on the way, too much. Bears get it back off the glass, no. Milligan Buffalo is able to force this off of the floor and out over the baseline, but the ball will stay with Pikeville.
The Bears had to match that same intensity on the glass the Buffaloes have brought all afternoon long. That time, nice job of creating another opportunity this possession.
Feet onto the floor, off the glass, and this one won't go either. Key kind of off the bottom of the iron. Straightaway Stone. Lost Lena. Buffaloes like something about Longmire. She goes inside. Turn around, and this one is too easy. Automatic for Naomi Atchley, who knocks it down.
Naomi did such a good job showing patience on the post move, using the glass to her advantage.
A handoff, Blythe. Down low, this one goes. Floater, easy off the glass for the Pikeville Bears. 31-26.
Coaching staff very excited about Jalea Warren and her ability. Her development throughout the entire season has been great.
Very competitive down inside, and this one cashed in.
Those buckets are too easy. They have to make some type of adjustment defensively. The Bears have been more effective in this first half, running zone defense versus man-to-man. Buffaloes, they found the key to the Bears' man-to-man defense.
On the way, violation, and rattles all around and will drop.
No whistle, Tessa Gibson for her second foul. That'll be the second team foul as well, and then the player of the year, Allie Stone, will head back to the line for her 6th and 7th attempts this afternoon.
No. Buffalo's leading by 7. They'll maintain it. Long feed. Milligan in trouble. Low post, Clark, yes, a little kiss off of the glass, and it's a 9-point advantage, the largest of the game for either team, 35-26.
Clark, 7 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists here in the first half.
Long feed from the baseline. Driving from the wing, Stone hands it off. This one goes from the land down under. Blythe knocks it down.
That's her 3rd triple here in the first half. Close the gap to 6.
It brings us within 6 and destroys the largest lead of the game, which was 9. 23 seconds to play in the half, 12 of the shot clock. Lena Ryan floats it to Longmire. Lauren defended way outside on the front court. 4 on the shot clock. Longmire drives, elbow, fires on the move. Can't get it as the Bears pull it down. 8 seconds in the game clock. 7 running the floor. This is Blythe. Hands it off. Back across. Stone with 2 seconds on the game clock. It rattles out. And Milligan will hold on to this as we go to the half between the Bears and Milligan Buffaloes. An exciting first half of action. Mr. Gary Justice, quick thoughts on what we saw.
Impressed with the Buffaloes on the backboard defensively and the offensive glass. The Bears have got to match that intensity in the second half to keep this game close.
35-29 after 2 quarters of play in Kingsport, Tennessee, between the Buffaloes and the Bears. Pikeville and Milligan. We'll be back with more on the Southeast Sports Network after the half.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere. Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks. The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
back in Kingsport, Tennessee at the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice, it's College Hoops as part of the 2025 AAC Basketball Championships, the women's side of the bracket, down to the semifinals. And today we've got the Bears of Pikeville and the Milligan Buffaloes. Right now the lead in the hands of Milligan, 6 points at the half.
Yeah, the Buffaloes did a nice job in that first half, controlling the glass, +8 in that first half.
This one automatic, running through down inside, makes it 37-29 as they extend their lead to 8.
Give her 9 points and 9 rebounds and 3 assists for the junior.
Down along the edge of the block, this won't go. Fight for it down inside. And a jump ball called for it.
Possession arrow will be pointing the direction of the Milligan Buffaloes.
A jump ball, possession.
First half, Gabe really thought the Buffaloes got control of this ball game when they started getting control on the glass. 10 offensive rebounds in that first half, +8 advantage. Intentionality of rebounding the basketball.
On the way from long range, this is short. The Bears pull it in. Pikeville quickly hustling to the offensive end of the floor. Bears wanting to go down inside. A drive off the glass. It won't go. It rolled over the top of the iron.
Again, 1 and out for the University of Pikeville Buffaloes, limiting possessions for the Bears and scoring opportunities. Very impressed with the team from Kingsport defensively.
3-ball, and Jenkins knocks it down. J.C. Jenkins from downtown Kingsport.
She's the first Buffalo in double figures this afternoon with 12, and that leads 11. Buffalo's strong start here in the second half.
Blythe along the edge of the paint. It rolls off the iron to Samaj Clark. 40-29. Strong start is an understatement. Milligan cooking an 11-point lead, but the largest lead of the game is going to grow to an even larger one, 42-29.
Mejia Andrade will be her 3rd foul. Count the bucket. That's the first team foul, and the Bears here in the 3rd period. And Clark will go to the line to shoot 1. She already has a double-double on the afternoon.
That's amazing. This on the way and goes. It's easy.
Paige Alear will check in. Andrade will check out. The Bears will need to figure something out here quickly. The Buffaloes in complete control of this basketball game. It's 1 and out for the Bears offensively, and they cannot stop the Buffaloes defensively.
It really does feel like they're completely in command of what's happening on the floor. 43-29. That's a 14-point advantage, the largest of the game. On the way, Blythe can't cut into the lead as Clark will get another board.
The rip and the run here from Samaj Clark.
Fast break, 2 on the way, rattles out on her. The response coming quickly from Pikeville. They'll slow down just a bit, and the violation.
Clark anticipated the pass to come, tried to jump the passing lane a little too late getting there, caused the contact, whistle for the bump. Clark's team's first here in the 3rd. Yeah, the Bears' depth will be challenged this afternoon with all the foul trouble we have across their starters and even a couple of bench players already with 2 fouls.
Sent onto the floor. Stone to the baseline, ball's loose. She keeps it alive, alley out to India Blythe. Blythe drives her way down to the low block and gets it to go with a little kiss off of the glass.
Nice response from India Blythe. The Bears needed that bucket to stop that scoring run from the Buffaloes.
Samaj from the elbow, too much. 43-31. That's a good point. The drought is over, but Buffaloes are cooking as well as this one buried from across the river to make it 46-31, a 15-point game. with 6.5 to play in our third in Kingsport between these two. Really, really impressive stuff. We're going to step aside for just a moment and take a look out of town. We've been keeping an eye on a couple of games around the Appalachian Athletic Conference. The first one is south of here in Athens, Tennessee. The Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs have a 3-run lead against the Reinhardt baseball team, number 1 and number 6 in the country. 4-1 right now, Tennessee Wesleyan.
Maybe the matchup in the entire country, 1 and 6. Good matchup there.
What's going on in Pikeville? Johnson out ahead.
At the top of the fourth, too. Johnson, the Royals scored a run on top in the first, top in the second. The Bears were able to respond to the bottom of the first. 2-1, top half of the fourth. The Royals threatening in the top half of the fourth as well.
About to get back underway in Kingsport, Tennessee. Welcome. Back inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center, where it's been all Buffaloes to start this second half. On the way, this one rattles off. Bears can't regather. This one pulled down by number 12, Campbell. On the way, Vissel response from Clark.
They do not have a answer for number 11 in orange.
48-31, Samaj Clark is on fire. Down inside, can't contest Rachel Bush, who cuts into that lead.
Now the Bears have to stay connected defensively. You're going to run a little 2-3 zone here. Communication will be key for the team from Pikeville.
On the way, and the 15-point lead grows. 51-33.
Zero communication there led to a wide open three. The Buffaloes will make that shot every single time.
On the way from on top of the block, Rachel Bush responds again for the Bears.
This is a situation where the Bears have to get things done on the defensive end. The Buffaloes playing at an elite level offensively.
51-35, Milligan Buffaloes. On the way, long ball, oh baby, Jenkins knocks it down.
Absolutely amazing. The Bears have no answer. The Buffaloes can't miss. Milligan Buffaloes, Kylie Greer's club, playing really well.
From the elbow, Bush. Edge of the top of the block, won't go. Allie Stone, now Bush again after the rebound. Down low, and this one pulled in by the Buffaloes. Jenkins straight away, contested by Bush. She gets it anyhow. JC Jenkins.
She has 4 triples on the afternoon, give her 18 points, a game high, the largest this lead's been this afternoon.
Bush kicks it outside. Blythe back out front, and this one is going to rattle all around and not drop. Here come the Buffaloes. Keep a close eye on number 2, who has hit a couple of threes already in this second half. Clark regathers, number 11 loses it, and now JC Jenkins will send it to the straightaway. Wide open, it's too easy. Look out!
The Buffaloes shooting the basketball at an elite level, rebounding at an elite level, a tough out.
The response, a long 2 from the Bears, and that makes it 60-37. Right now, U-Pike could be in some trouble handling these Buffaloes. 3 ball on the way, this is short for Jenkins. She's now 4 for 6 from outside. I'd let her keep shooting. She's got 18 points. 3 ball in response, rattles out for the Australian. Bush can't take it. Clark with a rebound. Samaj Clark drives down along the low block. On the wing, defended by Bush. Across, Campbell knifes her way along the block and is packed by Rachel Bush over the baseline.
At halftime, the Buffaloes were +8 on the rebounding advantage. They're another +7 here in the third period. For the game, they're +15 on the glass, creating so many more opportunities offensively, controlling the glass on the defensive end, and shooting the basketball at such a high level.
How about Jenkins and Clark? They've been unreal. Drive down into the paint. This little kiss off the grass. Rims, rolls, and goes for Ashley. This is Allie Stone. And the Bears desperately need Stone to light off. 2.5 to play. The lead has become enormous for Milligan, 62-37. It's difficult to describe just how wild this has been.
It's a 25-8 run here in the third period for Milligan.
On the way down inside, this floater off the glass won't drop. Not a chance. Now here come the Bears. Stone, defended outside by Myers, on the wing. She'll walk it inside before kicking it back to the wing. And the three ball has too much on it as it's pulled down by Longmire.
Both teams have only turned the basketball over one time. 2 total turnovers in this ball game.
That's insane. Down inside, this rattles and won't drop. Longmire to the wing, now the straightaway. Driving is Ashley. Longmire left it off. Lena Lyon down inside, hook shot off the glass goes. Kruger, look out!
Yesterday, the Buffaloes had 19 offensive rebounds in their victory over Columbia. They have 15 offensive rebounds today against the University of Pikeville Bears.
Blythe floats it across, down to the corner. Entry pass, Bush turns around, fires off the glass, it rims, rattles, and goes.
Scoring has been difficult for UPike. The Milligan Buffaloes done such a good job defensively. They got to score. They got to get those stops here. 25-point deficit. Only got 1 quarter to play.
40 seconds left to play in the third, and it's 64-39 Milligan. This third quarter has been absolutely wild, all Buffaloes. Bears looking to get one back, and this one sent off of the floor, contested by Alexis Moore.
Such a nice job of Delia Warren attacking the bucket. Naomi actually did such a nice job showing some lateral quickness. Got in front of the person attacking the bucket. Ball out of bounds. Turnover charge to the Bears. Only their second of the afternoon.
That's the coach of the year for the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Well-deserved on it.
Yeah, Milligan Buffalo alumni. She wore the orange and black from 2011 to 2015. This program means a little different, has a little extra spice to her.
I can understand that. That's an exciting feeling to be involved with your alma mater. 7 seconds left in the period. 64-39. Oh, baby. 66-39. We'll go to the final period between the Buffaloes, the #1 seed, and the Bears of Pikeville. A big lead with 10 minutes to go. Back in Kingsport, Tennessee. Welcome everyone. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice, Southeast Sports Network. And before we get back underway, looking at the women's basketball bracket. Milligan got past Columbia easily, who was just able to sneak by Truett. Montreat handled by Pikeville. They'll play the winner of the Tennessee Wesleyan Reinhardt Eagles game, which is coming up next on the Southeast Sports Network. We'll have all the action. Back underway between these two. Quickly headed the other way down the floor. The Buffaloes, a scoring explosion in the third period, Gary.
31 points alone in that third period. Outscored UPike 31-10 in that 10-minute period.
Longmire floated to Clark, nearly lost it. Turnaround, short. The Bears need to have the greatest period of their season to come back. Can they do it?
They have the shooters, yes. They have that type of firepower, but they got to get it started quickly, though.
Some of the most decorated players in conference history on this Pikeville squad. Allie Stone, one of the better college basketball players I've ever seen at any level. She really fits this Pikeville Bears squad so well.
Such a great addition to campus for the University of Pikeville. Well-deserved player of the year. Definitely somebody you want to be a part of your program, part of your university. Very proud to see Allie Stone wearing the orange and black for UPike.
Clark. Yes, too easy. 68-39 with 9 minutes to play.
The lead continues to expand. The Bears have only turned over 4 times on the afternoon. It's been the last 3 possessions. They've had 3 turnovers, though.
On the straightaway. Long outlet feed for the Buffaloes. Milligan. Went to Clark. Driving floater off the side of the iron and taken down by Pikeville. Blythe, the Australian, running the floor, and UPike knows they need to be on a historic run to keep their tournament dreams alive. They were the 4th seeded team last year, and we know how that ended, Gary. Stone, no.
Yeah, they made it all the way to the finals last year, but they also didn't have to overcome a 29-point deficit in the 4th quarter.
29 points is no joke. If there was a team on the women's side that could do it, it is Pikeville's Bears, but it's just such a tall order.
I think either one of these teams can have those types of quarters. And Milligan shown that in the 3rd period with a 31-point outburst from behind the arc. But the thing is, the Buffaloes, they shoot the basketball. They do the small things. They rebound the basketball, get those offensive rebounds. Quality team.
This one goes in response. 68-42, a couple taken back. This was a 6-point game at the half, Gary.
6-point lead. And it was back and forth basketball in that first half. That 3rd period, they made the halftime adjustment. What they continued to do was rebound the basketball. When I say they, Milligan. They also added shooting the basketball in such an elite clip. They got 8 3-point makes on the afternoon. They've attacked the bucket, scored at such an efficient rate.
This rattles and goes.
And have some numbers behind that. 26 of 59 from the floor, 44%, or 8 of 15 from the three-point land, 53%.
Kylie Greer, Coach of the Year for the Appalachian Athletic Conference. And the Player of the Year, Allie Stone, the Pikeville Bear, who's on the floor now trying to keep the season of UPike alive.
Well, they have Stone, Warren, and Blythe. All 3 can shoot the 3-point shot in an elite clip. Got to have a lot of those.
70-42, Bears can't eat into it. Rachel Bush keeps it alive on the baseline. Pitched away from Longmire and stolen down out of the air. Running the floor with great pace. This one goes for Lena Lyon. Lyon makes it 74-42.
There's a lot of keys to having a successful basketball team and a successful game, and Milligan has checked all of those.
Bears swing, 3-ball, no. Lyon gets the rebound. Here she comes again. Look out for Miss Lena Lyon, who's off and running as there's a violation along the baseline. Foul.
Okay, India Blythe with her first, team second. Yeah, this game was a 6-point lead at halftime. It's a 30-point separation between the two teams right now.
That's absolutely insane. Very, very impressive stuff.
4 players already in double figures for Milligan.
This goes.
2 players with doubles, Jenkins and Clark.
This is a game that has been tied 5 times and has seen 5 different lead changes. How does this happen?
And it's not only offensively. I know they have 72 points, but to hold the Bears to 42, a team is one of the top scoring teams in the entire country. 16 of 52 from the floor, It's on this defensive end. The Buffaloes have got a lot of stuff done as well.
That's an incredibly important point about where we're at as the Bears do get one back. Pikeville averaged 73 points per game, both overall and in conference play. On the wing, entry pass, Samaj. Clark down along the block. Stone and Bush are all over the triple team as we get the whistle.
Possession arrow still pointing the direction of the Milligan Buffaloes. Barring a 30-point comeback in 6 minutes, the Buffaloes will be lacing them up one more time tomorrow.
Milligan has put on a show in our semifinal game. I think we expected Milligan to do really well, but this is just an explosion.
They've been fun to watch here, and we've been fun to watch the entire game. But since halftime, that third period, you talk about execution offensively, execution defensively. That is textbook. And put it all together in one quarter. It was amazing.
Floated onto the floor. 3-ball on the way, and it goes. J.C. Jenkins hits it from the front door of Eastman downtown.
That's her 5th. Made 3 of the day, give her a game high 21 points.
That is incredible for Jenkins. Tipped, regathered, on the run. Here come the Buffaloes. Down inside, she's blocked. Taken by the Bears. Blythe tries to pass that across the floor and no one there.
You see the Bears starting to really press offensively. He only had 1 turnover coming into this 4th period. They got 6 since the start of the 4th period.
Walking it down the floor. 5.5 to play, 77-44. Next game we'll have full coverage, Reinhardt's Eagles, the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan. They not only play in the semifinal of this championship, they're playing baseball right now in one of the best matchups in America.
A top 6 matchup, number 1, number 6. 2 teams that were in the College World Series last year.
3-ball goes, Allie Stone.
It's her 2nd 3-point make of the afternoon, give her 19.
What a fun basketball player to watch.
She does all the fundamentals extremely well.
Elbow, no. That's a look you have to take. Pitch to the wing. Entry pass along the edge of the block. Turnaround, yes. Hello.
We talked about the coach here, Kylie Greer for Milligan University, the Buffaloes. This is her 5th season leading the Buffaloes program, 96 wins, only 46 losses.
Yes.
And she has put together a roster that I don't think too many teams want to see coming to their town.
Somehow I doubt it as well. Greer has just done a great job at the helm of this program. 2 teams that I feel pretty strongly you can't say enough about, and it's almost a shame it's not a closer game because of that. Pitched outside. Buffs leave it off. Lauren Longmire to the wing, down inside. Lena Lyon, blown tire, regathered. Buffaloes again stripped away by India Blythe. Here come the Bears of Pikeville. She'll hand it off, and Rachel busts a 3 that's got too much on it. Pulled down by Ashley.
And the Buffaloes are a prime example of staying connected offensively and defensively the entire day, all 4 periods.
Driving down inside off the glass, no.
I'm sure a lot of coaches would like to hear what Coach Greer said to her team at halftime. Bottle it up, let us drink from that cup as well.
Bottle it up and let us drink from that cup. 82-47, 3:19 to play. Violation down inside.
Collifield would call for her 4th foul of the day. Samaj Clark, real quick, I'd love to run down her numbers, the junior. 18 points, 17 rebounds. Oh, by the way, throw in 5 assists as well.
17 rebounds?
17 rebounds.
That's a crime. That's so many rebounds. That's so impressive. Clark has just had a great tournament.
And 5 helpers, too. 5 assists.
Yeah, she only averaged 4.5 rebounds per game, 124 during the regular season. 4 assists per game during the regular season. Come tournament time, Clark knows what's up.
Coming to this game, the Buffaloes average 40 rebounds per contest. They have 50 today.
That's wild. 82-47. Milligan, 44% from the floor. Pikeville, 32%. And what's wild is if you swing that shooting percentage to their average of 44%, that still doesn't come close to covering the deficit.
The Buffaloes ready for a postseason run, that's for sure.
Nice spin move off the mark.
Buffaloes won by 27 last night over to Columbia Qualis, leading this one by 33. And the University of Pikeville was a preseason pick to win the AAC. And won the AAC postseason tournament last year.
Sizable number of changes. This one is sent onto the floor. Two minutes, 15 seconds to play. Short as it's boarded by the Buffaloes. Down inside off the mark. Bush pulls it in. Rachel knifes her way down inside and the violation intentionally.
Rachel Bush had such a good season for the Bears. And have been a couple of postseason honors, first team, all AAC, first team for the defensive squad as well. The sophomore, 14 points, 8 rebounds on the season. Shoots at a very efficient clip, 53% from the field and 93% from the free throw line.
Yes.
Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs and Reinhardt Eagles will be a fun one the next game as well, Gabe.
Excited to have that. We'll have full coverage, Southeast Sports Network, and a simulcast to the AAC Digital Network. Be sure to catch it all.
Player of the Year, Allie Stone, will check out for the final time this season. The juniors have one of the best careers at the University of Pikeville. They'll have one more year to wear the orange and black. Also, with this type of deficit, Gabe allowed Coach Kylie Greer to rest some of her starters as well. Come out and have an opportunity to get a little extra rest for the 1 p.m. tip tomorrow.
82-51, Bears. Worked it to Warren, and now Bush off the feed. 90 seconds left to play. Pikeville had a really nice season, obviously nothing to be ashamed about. You know, you come to the tournament, you're gonna compete and struggle against other really successful teams. And Milligan, the top seed for a reason. Pikeville, the 4th seed for a reason. Pikeville, 18-8 this season in the regular season overall, 17 conference wins. Closed the season on a win. They went 9-3 at home and 9-5 on the road. I mean, you split them and they sound even more impressive. Milligan 21-7, 19 conference wins, only lost 3 in conference, 12-0 at home. And they're in Kingsport. By all, you know, I think that really might be something here. We're in Kingsport, Tennessee, where Milligan is located. The campus is about 20 minutes away.
As I'll keep on dissecting the numbers here, for the second consecutive game, the Buffaloes pulled down 19 offensive rebounds. Think about it. That's 19 times that you miss a shot, you get another opportunity to score it. Off offensive rebound, defensive scrambling, it's easier to score at the bucket or even a three-point shot. Good job by Coach Kylie Greer and the Buffaloes to execute their game plan.
Violation. Reinhardt Eagles getting ready to get started. That's their sharpshooter, Julia Kraft. This goes. Clark goes and one. Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs standing by as well, excited to see what's up. This on the way, won't go. Driving down inside, firing the shot, and this one rebounded by the Bears. 16 seconds left, shot clock is off. Eight seconds, pitch down the floor, and that'll do it. Congratulations to the Milligan Buffaloes on an electrifying 82-54 win. Dominance after the halftime break, Gary.
Yeah, the keys to winning basketball: efficient offensively, take advantage of transition opportunities, rebound the basketball, guard your yard. Check, 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 check for the Milligan Buffaloes this afternoon.
Check, check, check is right. We'll be back on the Southeast Sports Network with more college basketball in the 2025 AAC Women's Basketball Tournament coming up in just a moment. The Reinhardt Eagles, the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs, coming up on the Southeast Sports Network. Really appreciate you being with us, tuning in. Would love to have you along for the ride for our next game coverage of the Bulldogs and the Reinhardt Eagles, and it'll be us again, and we're looking forward to having fun with you. Today's broadcast is copyright material of the Southeast Sports Network. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live and will be archived and available for replay inside of the app or platform where you viewed it. This has been a copyright presentation of the Southeast Sports Network. Your final score, 82-54, the win for the Milligan Buffaloes.